Hi there! This will be a short tutorial on how to configure your AX device into a Wi-Fi repeater, or a so-called Wi-Fi extender. Make sure to check the written guide as well. If you have a problematic spot in your home where Wi-Fi from your main router does not reach, consider installing an additional access point closer to that spot. For the best possible throughput, we would advise connecting AP with the Wi-Fi router using an Ethernet cable. However, that's not always an option. This is where Wi-Fi extenders come into play. Extender's job is to connect to the main router as a Wi-Fi client or a station and use it as an uplink connection, while broadcasting extender's own Wi-Fi network at the same time. Let me quickly warn you about a couple of things. Number one, when a device is used as a repeater, the throughput you get from it at minimum is reduced in half. The device starts doing twice the work, doubles the airtime. Also, since you're installing it at a distance, with distance the throughput goes down even more. Number two, if you copy SSID name from the router and configure repeater to broadcast the same name, please understand that the decision to roam or not to roam is up to the client fully. Roaming is when client devices transition between different IPs which use the same Wi-Fi name. Different vendors have different algorithms implemented that decide how and when your client device should switch, but they do not always make the greatest decision. There are standards that can help accelerate and smoothen the transition, but they will not work in this specific example. With that out of the way, let's get to it. We will start with Wi-Fi interface configuration. Here we have an important decision to make: which frequency we want to use for the connection with the router. By using 2.4 GHz interface, we increase the distance at which we can install the repeater, but we decrease the throughput. By using 5 GHz, it is the other way around. We reduce the range, but increase the throughput. Once you've made the decision, connect to the extender to be device and enter its settings. Not to lose access in the upcoming steps, preferably connect using Winbox Neighbors tab using an Ethernet connection via MAC address. Step number 1. Go to the Wi-Fi tab and choose an interface that will be used as a Wi-Fi client. If your main router is a MikroTik X model, making it AX to X connection, select Station Bridge mode. Otherwise, if your main router is not a MikroTik X device, maybe it is an older MikroTik AC router running a wireless package, or maybe it is another vendor router, you're left with the Station Pseudo Bridge mode, which has its limitation, but it still works. More on that you can read in the written guide. Moving on, simply copy SSID name, authentication type, and passphrase settings from your main router into the extender and apply them. Step number 2. Click on the other interface which is going to broadcast its own network and make sure that it is in the AP mode. Here, once again, you can use the exact same SSID and security settings from your main Wi-Fi router, so that the repeater rebroadcasts an identical network for potential roaming, or you can extend a completely different network, it's up to you. Step number 3. Disable DHCP server functionality in the IP DHCP server tab. Step number 4. Go to the Bridge Ports tab and ensure that all Wi-Fi and Ethernet ports are a part of the same bridge. Step number 5. Go to the IP DHCP client tab and make sure to apply it onto the bridge. Step number 6 and the last step, disable default bridge IP address in the IP addresses tab, so that it is not conflicting with the other devices on the network. Double check that the repeater got an IP address from the main router in the DHCP client tab and that a new registered connection appeared in the Wi-Fi registrations tab. And that's pretty much it. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for watching and stay tuned.